First two words. I had a plan. I was going to say something different, and then right when I was going to start saying different, I forgot what it was. Let me start again. Vaccination vacation. Not as good now. Not as good now, but as it would have been. But this is the Social Distancing Social Club. I'm coming to you live from Indy, everybody. Very excited. Did I get the wrong backdrop? Sorry. There we go. Live from Indy, everybody. Indy, there it is. I don't know what that was. One was. Take that off. Live from Indianapolis, I'm Ben Gleib. This is the Social Distancing Social Club, and we are very excited. All four legs of the quarantine are here in Indianapolis, gearing up for our live show tomorrow. And let me introduce you to one of those legs right now. He's the second leg. You know him as the newly famous, world-renowned bicycle rider, Steve Hofstetter.
Before I turn my camera on, I just want to be clear. I asked for a room. I said, give me the room that Ben Gleib would like the most. And they did. Here we go. This is... How you doing, everybody? If you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on the YouTube. Throw in those Facebook stars. Ben, do you want me to close this? Or
you got a kitchen and you got stuff on shelves, and that's not a closet. I'm a happy man.
All right, that's a good point. Damn it, the gag is ruined. Please welcome Mr. Chris Bowers, everybody. Chris Bowers.
Oh wow!
Hey, what's up, everybody? I am so excited for tonight, and my lung is refilling, so I think I should be all right. I did collapse a lung, I think, last night when I fell over on the bike. Last night was pretty terrible, but I'm about 80% right now, and some booze, I think I'll be just fine. I'll be tip-top with about 8 shots in me. So, Rachel, how are you doing? Queen Rachel's here.
Queen.
I'm so excited, everybody. I'm in Indianapolis as well.
For those of you who missed it during our live bike challenge yesterday, Steve learned to ride a bike. We were sure he would fall and hurt himself, and it would be hilarious. And instead, Steve didn't fall. Bowers fell, collapsed a lung. I dropped a 2x4 on my foot, have several bruised toes, and he got me with a Nerf gun in my right testicle. And, and I kind of pulled a muscle when I crashed into a wall. So it's a real good start.
I gotta
I'm really
say,
glad I didn't show up.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I mean, not the bike riding thing. I enjoyed you guys getting hurt and me not. But.
You're hearing the loud typing of 1,000 summers. I don't know what that noise is.
You guys, I did a thing, and a lot of people are going to see it tonight anyway, so I figured I might as well show it off on the show. You ready? I did a thing.
Oh, no.
What did you do?
Oh, did she?
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, that's right.
That's awesome.
I didn't say that. Somebody say it.
Hey, the crown. Nice.
I'm so honored. In honor of my first headlining set, you did a Gleib off the top Mad King crown on your head. That is so
I
strong.
did. It's so dumb. I've been trying to hide it all day so people don't think I'm crazy.
I wasn't going to
awesome.
show you, but I shaved a bicycle on the side of my head as well.
I did the same thing with my pubes, but I'm not showing anybody.
I shaved my right testicle so paramedics could have access to it.
Well, so anybody would have access to it, really. But paramedics, anybody really.
Don't kink shame my role plays, bro.
Getting shot in the testicle was the most action Ben's gotten all quarantine.
Hey, that's probably true. That's okay. We had a fun overnight game. Speaking of bicycles, it was now that Steve has jumped the shark / me, what other thing should he jump? And Z Bunch shared my favorite. She said ship. Steve should jump ship next time someone suggests this. That was the winner of the overnight game. I like that one. What's today's game, Steve?
I'll go to one of the cabins on that ship.
What about Night King game?
One of the rooms, you mean? One of the rooms?
Yeah,
in the
Night
ship?
King game. What do we have for that?
There was Night King game. It was Bicycle a Politician. All right. I really liked Cynthia Cresswell had Al Crankin.
Nice.
My favorite goes to Zara Bending. She had Bike Rack Obama.
Very nice.
The bike rack Obama is where you keep your change. Anyway, we have. All right, I liked it. We have two great comedians that are coming up. We'll introduce them in a little bit. But Jenny Zigrino and Tyler Gooch are on the show today. We're very excited about it. But today's game, because so many of us are traveling to Indianapolis.
Here is awesome.
It's your first day, Tam? Jesus.
Today's game It's nice, by the way, that Tam can finally join us on the front row. Anyway, today's game is travel a celebrity. So take a celebrity's name, make it about travel somehow. I did a couple simple ones, for instance, Betty Flight, or Plain Kiffin. Most people probably don't even know who that is. Or, and this is a real deep pull, Middle Skeet Ulrich. Anyway, the point is,
That's a really good
take the name of a celebrity or someone who once was a celebrity, and make it about travel somehow. And the way you participate is you comment on any of our streams. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, as well as having a much better chance of being read on air, what you do is you comment with a tip of at least $5 on a Venmo, a PayPal, or a Super Chat. We'll get to those at the end. And as always, if you are in our video front row, you get up to 3 entries for free.
That is a fact. And I also, before we introduce our video front row, would like to share something with all of you. If you guys are ready to see it, we had such a blast teaching Steve to bike ride yesterday. And those who missed it, we'll be sending you the full link soon, who couldn't see it live. But there are 2 clips we would like to share with you very quickly. To let you know that this show has indeed, as you knew it was only a matter of time until it happened, has officially jumped the shark. And we did it like no other. We jumped the shark twice, my friends. We jumped the shark twice in one darn day. Let me screen share and show you first Steve Hofstetter in his first moments after learning to ride a bike, jumping over human ramp, Chris Bowers, and a shark placed right in front of it. And here comes that very exciting madness. Here we go.
Very long description. Yep, 100%.
I do have a collapsed lung.
There it is.
I already have a collapsed lung here. So.
With a collapsed lung. Slow motion.
So they did a slow-mo of this. I'm clearly in full control.
Carmel running for his life.
Can't even smell the fear.
There's the shark on the floor.
Oh my lord.
I hit the floor before the foot totally counted.
Yes, very well done. Well done. Incredible. Round of applause for that and for Steve.
Yes, nice job, Steve.
Very well done.
I am amazed. That was like 20 minutes into learning how to ride.
Pretty darn good.
Because, like, and now please ride over a shoddy put together ramp and your friend with a collapsed lung. Go for it.
Hey, again, you smoked your first weed with Doug Benson, your first day of bike riding, you jumped over people. Like, when you do it, you do it, man. That's impressive.
Right.
And fuckers teach me how to skydive. I don't know what's going to happen.
Hit the land on me. I'm just in a field somewhere like an X.
Doesn't count. Only landed with 1 foot. Got it both feet on it. Do it again. Get him up
And
again.
just because it was just 1 foot and because we are the diligent weirdos that we are, we wanted to make sure we officially jumped the shark. So then I got on the bike and jumped the shark even more straight on to make sure that it was official. And here it is. Enjoy SDSC Jumping the Shark Part 2, slow motion.
We also made him wear the helmet because I was not going to be the only one. And by the way, when you were coming over, I was like, he's going to land on Bowers. Let me try to spot him right here. And then, nope.
There it is, my friends.
Oh, Lord.
What a day.
We did that on purpose.
Yeah, that was a fun time. That was a fun time. All right, I think it's time we introduce the front row. Ben, let's get this show rolling. We got to go to the helium. Let's go. Come on.
Do it. Video, front row. Turn on your cameras. Join the party. Many of you are in Indianapolis. Those who aren't are here in spirit. We know that. Thank you for joining us. Isolation, vaccination, whatever the fuck I called it. I fucked it up. I'm still sorry about that. Great.
Vaccination vacation. That's what you call it.
Vaccination vacation. Thank you very much.
And this is so cool. A lot of you are in rooms with each other. That's awesome.
I love it. Let's get it going. Dive right in right now. We are joined first and foremost by Aronka Haneke, everybody. What does it say there? Indy's Glorious Bastards? Love that. That is awesome.
That's so great. That's a great background.
It's a great name for us, too. That is pretty damn awesome. Awesome. We are also joined here for our special pre-Indy episode. Oh, this is very exciting. We got 2 for 1 here in the same frame. We are joined by Anna Hood and Class Salad Tennis.
Yeah, this is the best one yet.
I will meet you later tonight. Please don't hurt me. Okay. You're also joined by Jack Dostal, everybody.
News, man.
Okay. Comes you. Words I've been waiting to hear. Love that. There's a town called Carmel here in Indy, and I'm gonna drive there just so I could be inside Carmel. We are also joined by James Nielsen, everybody. Ratings through the roof. That joke will never work again. James is here. Oh, good to be with you. We are also joined by Judy Bonello, everybody, of the Bonello 5. Great to have you, Judy. Judy. We are also joined by LJ Mutson Stuff and Hayden, the graphics master, LeMaster. You guys are in makeshift housing, so I will excuse the reflection in the window. What does that say?
I do like that Hayden is wearing a Mariners jersey since Indianapolis is a AAA minor league town.
Oh, that's a burn from a guy who hasn't won a World Series since 1986.
In first place, baby. 5-game winning streak. Shut up while I have it.
My team's the champions. Okay, and we are joined by Terry Ho Again Camp. Great to have you, Terry. I'm glad that you're re-sowing your wild oats.
Have the background, Terry.
I've been in that Ho Again camp a few times. In my 20s and 30s and early 40s, to be technical.
Oh, no.
Carmelo's looked at me like this. We are joined
in a
by
hotel room. She can't help but hear it.
Damn true. We're joined by Elizabeth Rampage. Elizabeth F is here. Woo! Great to have you, Elizabeth. We are also joined here in the VFR by Brad Clark of the Brad Clark 5. We got all the 5s competing today with my favorite of the Social Distancing Social Club merch shirts. Love that. Good to see you, Brad. You finally come down to earth.
I like VFR, Ben. That's a good way to the video from a VFR. I like that a lot. Oh, shit.
The Balls is here from his new set with a new... Is that what the fan's face looked like the whole time? It's just up close?
It's been a rough pandemic.
Wow. Fan was Zoom hot. I didn't realize. Up close.
I guess that fan is off the wall because it's finally letting Chris in the back door.
By the way, when I saw LaBelle like small on camera with the fan, I was like, "Oh my God, did he come to Indianapolis and bring the fan?" That would be.
This is emotional support fan. He had it on the plane. It was kind of funny.
Oh man, we are joined by a Bibier. It's Abby Waters, everybody.
Abby, how are you? I might need you to diagnose me later, Abby. I mean,
I have a first aid kit and a stethoscope, but if we could avoid most people needing them, that would be awesome.
Abby, it is normal though, right? When somebody collapses along, you do have to check them anally, right?
Yes, absolutely. That's essential. It's known as the trauma handshake. If you
well, now this collapse along doesn't feel so bad. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. This might be a win-win for me.
Holy Lord, we are joined by Curtis Mason, everybody. Good to see you, Curtis.
Hi, buddy.
I like that shirt and the plastic wrap that's in the back of the car in case you accidentally kill someone on the road and you got to wrap them up real quick.
It's a clean room.
We are joined by the woman who's responsible for all of it. Good or bad, it's Ann Herman, everybody. Bauer's mom.
Hello, Mom.
Where you going? Where you going, Ann? Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. She's great.
He went and visited the only child she actually cares about.
Well, Leedy's flight's delayed. That's why she's in Rachel's room. If Leedy's flight wasn't delayed, she'd be in Leedy's room right now.
Rachel's in my room.
I am in her room.
But we're neighbors. We can open the door and party.
We can. We will.
That's the N word you used. I thought you were going to say naked. That was terrible. All right.
So did I.
And she's like, we're naked. I'm like, oh, no.
We are joined by Dave Adler, everybody. Great to have you, Dave.
What's up, buddy?
Strong selfie skills right there, dude.
Like the shirt, Dave.
We are joined by Greg Murphy. How you doing, Greg? Great hat.
What's up, buddy?
You know, a championship team when you
flesh.
see him. You look a bit like Bob Euchre today. Just a bit outside. Love it. Good to have you, Greg. We are joined today. I wonder if Greg is doing stats of the show in real time as it unfolds.
Yes.
We've got Andrea Gordon and Tam Brown, everybody.
What's up, everybody?
Loves it. You think I would just read Tam Brown and think Andrea was Tam? Is that what you thought was going to happen?
How do you read the name?
I do not read names, as you should know by now.
Silly man. Silly man.
Go by sheer instinct.
Salad tennis can tell you.
Oh man, we are also joined by Jason Bolish and the dancing Bolish eggs. What a beautiful cat you got right there. And that cat is with you and loves you without having to bribe it with constant lick snacks.
You know. Snacks.
As far as I know. Fair enough. We are also joined by John Duggan, everybody. The Duggs is here. Great to have you, Johnny Wayne.
Tech Tom.
Oh, Tom's here. That's Tom, our new tech.
That's Lady Art of Tom.
Oh, shit. That's incredible.
Awesome.
Amazing. That is pretty.
And by the way, even though Tom's not on camera, it looks exactly like him. You just have to take our word for it.
Which is harder.
We are joined by Jennifer Story, everybody.
What's up?
JS1, as I call her. Great to have you, JS. We are joined by, I don't like this camera angle, by the way, because it is just showing my bottom teeth constantly. They're not my strong suit. I gotta be honest with you. I don't like this. Oh. We are joined by Emily. Still a meal. Wasn't a meal. Now is a meal. She's a meal deal value pack. It's Emily Ronalds, everybody. We are joined by JoJo. Josepha's here with her Giants hat. Great to have you. We're throwing another team into the mix here. I love it. We're going all across.
Haunting, Ben.
And a car with.
Is that Barack Obama?
Willie Mays.
Willie Mays. Oh, it's his
Mays,
birthday.
he
Nice.
just turned 90.
90. Yeah, perfect.
That's beautiful. Willie Mays, as he's known, of course, for driving go-karts. Classic bobblehead. We got Blue Corner Bill joining us. Blue.
Hello.
Wow. Oh,
Mike worked on the first track.
it's incredible. Good to have you, Blue. We're also joined here in the other corner by Lindsey Brown, everybody.
Lindsey Brown.
We go from blue to brown. Great to have you, Brown. Great to be with you. Nice room you got here in India, I'm assuming. We got Ralph's legs are tired. Oh, man. Gotta be proud.
Yes.
Mike in his hotel room?
That is awesome. Love that. We got Frank Berman, everybody. Great job, Ralph.
Right,
Love you.
just one moment. Here we go.
He traveled with his background poster. That is awesome.
Let's say this.
He feels
Guys
at
are
home now.
assholes in the best way.
That's hilarious.
That's amazing. And what you've now proven is that picture is not in it of itself reflective. It's just you got shitty light placement back home. So maybe we can work on that when you get back, okay? Love it. We are also joined by Greg Burns Jackson.
God. Like, how did you get that live feed of me?
No, that's what my angle looked like. I don't know if you guys saw my angle from where I was. That's what it looked like. It was amazing.
Steve had to go to extreme lengths to get the up view at Steve's crotch that he's always wanted. Bowers had. That is pretty sick. Love that. Again by Andrea Gordon. Andrea Gordon and Tim. You have two computers on. Incredible. Bonus vantage point must really be worth it to you. I love the extra. I feel like we're in a whole new landscape now. Oh, for the days when you guys were here. Adorable. Adorable. We are joined by Brian O'Connor. Good to see you, Brian. Thank you for being here. Great shirt. And that, my friends, is the VFR. It's the video front row. Bauer, take it away.
Woo! We got two great comics. As always, Jenny Zigrino is back. Jenny, how are you doing?
Hello, Jenny.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Living
I like-
life.
Nice. Your hair looks amazing. You've been working on that in quarantine. It looks great.
It's not mine.
Well, Jenny, whoever's hair that is, it looks amazing.
Yeah. So
And we also have Tyler Gooch is back. Tyler, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
Doing great. I also cut my own hair like Rachel. I don't know if you guys can tell. I would also like to say, as a graph guy, I really appreciate the prop comedy of the entire audience here. Really stepping the game up.
Tyler, are you a righty or a lefty?
Right?
You're
Right?
righty? Okay, so did you cut that with your left hand then?
Yeah, well, my right hand got tired from doing the good side here. I'll stand like, well, that's not really a good side here.
You're right. That's
That's
the
the good
good
side. All right.
Yeah,
Are you auditioning to be a troll doll before his hair came in?
I'll take the job.
Look like Yahoo Serious before he hits the makeup trailer.
that is a deep pull.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it was
I was just gonna smile along.
a couple years ago. Anyway, good to see you guys. We're excited you're here. Yeah. So, Rach, we anything coming in? Get this show rolling. What we got going?
Yeah, so let's get to a general. I don't think so. First, happy birthday, Lindsay. It's her birthday today.
Yes, happy birthday, Lindsay.
Nice.
Happy birthday.
And I don't think Ray is in the audience today, but he sent the show $100 general. So thank you, Ray.
Thanks, Ray.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Ray.
that.
Thank you, Ray.
And we're caught up.
All
That
right,
was
let's
the
get to-
cost. That was the cost of Frank Berman checking that painting on the way.
He actually commissioned a local artist to redo it, so he wouldn't have to ship it. So we're ready for a comic? Ready to do this?
Let's do it. Let's get
Let's
this
do it.
Let's do it. Coming up first, it's Jenny Zigrino. Woo!
Hi, everybody. Good, exciting news. I got laid. Sad. Okay. I think ladies can relate. What do we do when we have a bad hookup? Witchcraft. How'd you know? So, and I was like, you know what I need to do? I need to Google a vagina cleansing spell.
Oh my God.
Like, think about it. Guys, you have bad sex, you just pull out, you wash your dick off, you're done, right? Ladies, if we have bad sex, that stuff, it stays in. The ghouls just stay there. The haunting, it continues. So I went to the biggest spell book I could find, Google, and I Googled vagina cleansing spell. And this was the spell, okay? It was rosemary, basil, salt in a hot bath. And I looked at it and I was like, this is not a spell. This is a recipe. But, you know, fucking call me clam chowder. Let's do this.
What?
I the spell bath. And then I sat in it like a little matzo ball, just like a tiny little matzo ball in my own soup. And I didn't think about what I was doing. I was like, I cannot fucking believe I'm doing this. And I was about to get out of the bath, but here's the problem. So I did a very rushed spell job. Okay, you should probably think about this before you do it. You're supposed to get the sprigs of the herbs, right? Like a long twig of rosemary. All I had were the soup seasoning. So I'm just like dumping into this water. I'm just like, Old Bay. I'm sure it's got some basil in it. Maybe like a little bit of everything but the bagel from Trader Joe's. Who knows? Let's spice it up. And then as I got out of the bath, all the herbs stuck to my body. And I ended up having to spend 10 minutes getting rosemary twigs out of my pubic hair. It was not what I wanted, but it was the spell I got. So what you gonna do? I recommend everyone go try a spell bath. Just see what happens. Call your landlord and be like, yeah, there's some rosemary in the drain. Please don't ask. Please come fix it. Maybe own your house before you do a spell. So I met this person online. I knew they were crazy because right after sex, they looked at me and were like, call me your God. And I was like,
oh my God.
What? And they were like, call me your God. And I was like, I'm going to call you an Uber, you fuck. So we met online, and like, here's the problem with meeting online. That's a fun story. Like, if I ended up marrying that person, that would be a fun story to tell the kids, right? But like most internet stories aren't fun. It's just like we went out for coffee. They weren't a psychopath. They didn't kill me. I didn't kill them. Boom, we're done, right? Like our grandparents have great stories. Like we all have a story about grandfather who just loved grandma from afar for so long. Yeah. And then finally one day grandma realized her love for him. But if you really look at the story, it's just grandpa wearing grandma down until no other option. All got a grandfather that's just like, well, I met your grandmother at Woolworths, and I said to myself, she's the most gorgeous woman. So I went up to her and I said, Dolores, you're the most gorgeous lady. Will you marry me? And she said no.
No.
But that's not going to stop your old granddad now, is it? I went to her house and I hid in the rafters for 2 weeks. Water droplets and mouse droppings from the floor. Still better than your grandma's cooking. Now, I would have gotten her if my country hadn't called. That's right, I was drafted to Korea. But as luck would have it, her beau at the time, Roger, was also drafted. And we were in the same bunk. So I killed him. And you're like, oh, that's so romantic. And then you ask your grandmother her side of the story, and she's just like, your grandfather was so annoying. He would just hang out in the women's underwear section all day. Scary Jerry. This is what we call him, Scary Jerry. Scary Jerry comes up to me and goes, oh my God, Dolores, you're so beautiful. Will you marry me? And I go, no, Jerry, you smell like corn. Get away from me. At the time, I'm dating this guy, Roger, love of my life, right? We're going to get married, have kids, the whole shebang. Next thing I know, he's drafted. Then he dies. I'm pregnant. No one's going to marry a pregnant broad in the 50s, but you know who will? Scary fucking Jerry. So here you are. College I never got to go. That's everyone's grandmother. So how much time do I have left? What? Forever? Okay, great. 2 minutes. So I've been on the road. I've been like doing more shows. It's been pretty nice. Been trying to like, you know, meet more people, stay protected. I got an IUD, you guys. If you don't know what that is, it's this little plastic form of birth control. It's plastic tea that they put inside you, using a t-shirt cannon. And so I got stay protected. But like the pandemic's been hard, guys. They just cut off my unemployment. Anybody else get theirs cut off? All right, one guy in the back. So I'm looking for alternative ways of employment right now. And like I was thinking we really got to honor this one unsung hero of the pandemic. And I don't mean the doctors, whatever, fuck them. I mean creepy guys, okay? I'm not talking about the guy that follows you home from the train station. He's creepy. I'm talking about the guy that is going to pay $200 to watch you eat a bowl of soup while calling him Big Daddy over a Zoom call. That's the kind of guy that's pay a lot of rent this pandemic, okay? So big ups to that guy. I'll give you my number later if you want me to eat any kind of food in front of my camera. Low price of $99.99. Jenny Zigrino, have a great day, everybody.
Hey, Jenny Zigrino tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. By the way, Jenny, hilarious. But I will say, look, I've had my share of bad hookups also, but I've never like finished a bad hookup and been like, I gotta cook.
Yeah, I love that you Hanseled and Greteled yourself. That's not a good idea.
Well, you guys don't live in LA, all right? You're in fucking Indianapolis, all right? You have a bad hookup, you go drink yourself into a slumber, okay? Some of us over here are trying to be sober and spiritual at the same time, all right?
Also, Jenny, you did a lot of shit talking about soup during your performance, and
Is that a do I hear?
did you consider the feelings of the soup community before you took us down like this and talk shit about the matzo ball community?
Hello, matzo ball. I've missed you so much. How was your Passover?
It was pretty good. The highlight of my pandemic entirely was bathing with you.
Don't
Good
tell
times.
me the balls we saw together.
Why am I still on screen during this?
I have two things. I think how your grandparents met was called a murder cute. That's how they got together. Yeah. And if you don't know what an IUD is, it's the opposite of a DUI. So that's how bad as a DUI is. That's how good an IUD is. That's what I'm saying. It's the opposite side of the spectrum.
I found the.
Both of them, right?
What's that?
A cop has to put both of them in.
And also, in the middle of a DUI or an IUD is you. So you better make a decision.
I found the whole story about the herbs and spices and everything a little hard to believe.
I also love the fact that this guy that you had this bad sex with asked you to call him a god after the sex. Who's asking for dirty talk stuff after the sex? That's a very strange progression.
I am the god of coming early.
Some of us don't have time to ask during.
I had to fake a leg cramp so that it would stop. I just
No.
Oh my gosh. Every girl understands is that you fake the leg cramp and orgasm, then you roll away and you're just like, what a great time. Oh my god, don't you have to go? And then
Oh no.
yeah.
You'd be like, hey, you should
Happened to
really.
you? No one's ever faked.
No, the fact that no one's ever faked a leg cramp on me makes me that's the most attractive I've ever felt in my whole life. Thank you for that. That was a normal thing. That's never happened to me.
Also, not to put it by any means the onus of this on the ladies, but if you ladies are never gonna tell a guy when they do a bad job, we're never gonna learn. And I'm not saying you have to be very aggressive about it, but like you could say something like, "That was not ideal."
Yeah.
But Ben,
You're like,
also,
so Jenny, like you could say like Carmel does. You say 7 months from now when we have sex, I wish you'd use your fingers more or whatever. I don't know. What
shit.
wait, what
So
also,
much worse when Carmel's right there.
I know it's not fun. It's not as fun when she's in the room. I will say that.
By the way, Ben, I will say I do think it's good, for people to give each other feedback. But if the person you're giving feedback to is like, "Tell me I'm a god," like you probably don't want to be negative with that guy.
Criticism very well.
I don't know. I think maybe a pretty strong heckler destroy would be, "Tell me I'm a god." Not when you didn't come close to making me come would be a pretty good sentence.
Well, I think you just say, yeah, just tell him that he is a god, but you have some prayer requests for next time.
I'd be like, you know what? Maybe like you're maybe like a mid-level god, like a deity of some kind. You're a prophet. Is that cool? You're a prophet.
Be like, oh, it's crazy that you are a god because I didn't say "oh God" once.
I had a situation.
Yeah.
I had a situation one time after sex where the guy was like, wasn't this amazing? And I was like, neither of us came. How could it be amazing? He's like, oh, I guess so.
That guy might have been a god. You could tell him, maybe you are a god because I don't believe you have the skills you think you do.
If I conceived, it had to be immaculate.
right, let's get to some
Maybe
tips.
in like other ways, like his godliness was you got like a big deposit in your bank account, and that was like it was like coming in the future.
You call it getting a big deposit in your bank account? That's very strange.
That is a come every day. Okay?
You're like,
I don't know if you've looked at my bank account recently, Chris Bowers, but
I don't have access to
I don't know
that.
if there's money in it.
If you
Okay.
give me your routing number, I can check it out. I don't have access to your.
All I have is
Penny.
my social security. Will that work?
Yeah, and I just need your
Okay.
mom's maiden name.
you should be like, you are God, because I don't believe in you.
If he's a prophet, it's John the Baptist. Anyway, Jill, get some tips.
Call me
Alright, yeah,
God
let's get
because
some
cleanliness is next to godliness, and we didn't make any kind of mess in here whatsoever, and it's really organized in this room.
There's no cleanup. I love it.
All right, Jenny. We had Angela send you 5 Canadian for fresh herbs.
Thank you.
Emily Ronalds, 15 Canadian, said vagina witchcraft. I'm dead. Razor sent you $5 and said a good after sex cleansing recipe is a funnel, a Diet Coke, and Mentos. Now timing is going to be a factor. Definitely want to be in the bathtub.
I mean, yeah, definitely get back to that. Which holes is it going into though?
I don't know if it matters.
I think it goes in all of them at the same time, Jenny. If
Drink the soda and the Mentos, and then you put the funnel at the bottom and wait. Maybe
By the
that's
way, Bowers, Chrissy looks different.
Yeah, that's Joe Payne behind me. Joe Payne's here. Chrissy's getting ready, so he's back there in the background, chilling out.
Chrissy got a lot of tattoos in the last week. Frankie Berman sent you $5 and said muzzle tov on having sex.
Thank
Nice.
you.
Tim Stewart, $5 for some proper herbs and spices for your next spell. We had Bunster send you $5. Congrats on getting laid. Thanks for the grandpa stalker point of view. Those church supas were the precursor to Tinder.
Yeah. A what?
Church supa? Suppa?
Suppers.
Suppa.
Supper. It's a word. It's a standard word. S-U-P-E-R is supper. What do you?
S-U-P-P-A-H. Suppa.
Oh, supper.
Oh, is he
Okay.
from Boston?
So she's doing like the accent.
I
Suppa.
love these fucking
Supper.
church suppas, dude.
Supper.
At this church supper?
Suppa. But can we keep? Okay. Andrea sent you $5 and said, amazing, such a good set. Tam, $5. If I'm not yelling, oh God, during, I'm sure as hell not saying it afterwards either.
Oh, no, you are. You just go, oh, God.
I just yell, that's interesting.
Yeah,
That's
what
a
you do.
new one.
No, what you do is you say it like the comic that you go, you were good too.
I liked your energy in there.
Yeah. Keep writing.
5? That was pretty good.
How long you been doing this? You got potential in this if you keep at it.
You just called it a tight 5, Jenny? Is that what you said?
Oh no.
Well, you know, some Mentos and Coke can take care of that.
I'll be the tight, you be the 5. Let's go.
Some
Oh my
Mentos and
God.
Coke, or at least some Coke.
Yes. All right, Rach.
Bunch said, I'm from Maine. It's suppa.
Up,
We had Tam say happy birthday, Lindsay. And then she said they're also celebrating it's not being her 30th wedding anniversary.
Nice.
Nice.
It's not.
Congratulations,
And then Holly Pendleton sent the show $50. So thanks, Holly.
Holly?
Holly.
Thanks, Holly.
I think we're caught up, guys. Let me look. I think we're caught up.
All right, let's get right to our next comic. Thanks, Jenny. Coming up right now. You know, I think he probably told the guy, this wasn't a self-haircut. I think he went to a haircut place and told too many puns, and this is what they gave him. It's Tyler Gooch, everybody. Tyler Gooch, everybody. Woo!
Thank you so much. And that's not far off from what happened, but I don't know. I get my second vaccine shot this week, and I'm pretty excited about that because I'm like, even this far into the pandemic, I'm still kind of freaked out about the whole thing. I saw a news story the other day that like everything can get the coronavirus, like even a mummy got the SARS-CoV-2 virus that turns into the coronavirus if he had been alive. I heard about that. A mummy got it. And that freaked me out because like even with all of the tape that didn't protect him from the SARS virus, and even the big tomb didn't protect him from a SARS cough, I guess.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh, I guess I'll do some more. Okay, sorry. Kind of lost in it there. I got this graph here. This is how types of lions, and the lion is how afraid of them I am. Regular lions pretty scary. I'm pretty afraid of them. Mountain lions are a little smaller, but like dandelions, I'm not afraid of them at all. I don't have any allergies. Detroit. I wasn't sure where to put Lion Ted Cruz on here because like I'm not afraid of him personally, but like his thoughts. This is like a chart of when it's okay to say father versus daddy. Like when you're talking about a parent, you can say either; they're interchangeable. But during sex, it's only daddy. You can't be like, call me, who's your father? You know, it's like. But during the Lord's Prayer, it flips. Right? Like our daddy who art in heaven.
Daddy who art in heaven.
People get upset about that kind of thing. This is a Venn diagram of like, this is bugs, crabs, and invertebrates over here. And this is love notes signed by horny Halloween decorations. And so then the overlap here is exoskeletons. Like we would sign it exoskeleton, right? Maybe if it's like a Gossip Girl type, it's like exoskeleton. All right, for this next part, I probably should have sound checked this, but I was going to do, you guys want a little music? Maybe a little music to accompany this next bit?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's not really working, so I'm not going to do that part right now. What if that had worked, though? That would have been great, I guess. We do it with the acoustic guitar. I'm thinking on the fly here. I'm going to change things up. So, all right, so this is... I like to play blues guitar. I don't know if you guys like blues guitar. I like to play a little bit of blues guitar. I don't know if you can hear that, but I was like the best blues guitar in my neighborhood. I was the blues guitar king of my neighborhood, and not everybody liked me being the blues guitar king of my neighborhood. But one day I was outside practicing, and this guy, he came up and he shot me with a little metal pellet from an airsoft gun. I got shot by the BB king of our neighborhood. BB king. We grew up in a pretty rough part of town, you know. We could see the fairway in the 5th green, but we were in the rough pretty much the whole time. When I was 12 years old, my parents told me I had been adopted by some new parents who'd be there to pick me up in about 20 minutes. When I was 13, I developed a heroin addiction, Wonder Woman mainly.
Oh shit.
I was always pretty good in school. I remember I realized I was good at school one year when I got a 98 on a state capitals quiz, and none of the other kids found more than 50. I had. I maintained a 3.8 grade average throughout all of high school. I don't know if you guys know that. Some of the other kids, they got scores up in like the 80s, 90s, but not me. I wasn't very good at math, though. My parents hired some math tutors. They were a pair of twin dwarves who would wear like these leather masks, and they would whip you if you got answers wrong. And they were called the lowest common dominators. That's all for me. Thank you.
Tyler Gooch, everybody. Tyler Gooch. Tyler, tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com, of course. Venmo, all that stuff. Tyler, you're the only comic that I watch with my hands over my face the entire time. I saw that the sarcophagus joke coming a mile away. I hated it, and it was still amazing. I don't understand. By the way, I don't know. Obviously the guitar not working was not planned, but I thought it would be hilarious if you picked up the acoustic guitar and also somehow that didn't work.
I thought you were going to go through all 7 guitars behind you. I thought that was going to be
hang on, let's just go one by one until we get one that works.
Oh, God, that is hilarious. The Detroit Lions are not as scary as mountain lions. I totally agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, maybe one day if they draft well, but not right now.
They are the gamblers.
Yes, that's true.
That's true. Never bet on a lion. Rach, we got tips coming in. What we get going?
Yes, if I had a piece of paper and pencil, I just want to let you guys know that I would be drawing a figure praying, saying, "Dear Daddy, who art in heaven." I scrambled, I couldn't find anything, so that was my idea. So we had, let's see, Angela send you 5 Canadian. Thank you, Angela.
Oh, thanks. I'm gonna have to figure out the conversion, but that's exciting.
I'll figure it out for you. It's okay.
Okay, thanks.
Kim Stewart sent you $5. Damn, Daddy, that was hilarious.
Or damn father, either one. I think both would work in that situation. I'll consult the chart.
Tam Brown, $5. I totally agree with you on the daddy father chart. Forgive me, Father, I have sinned is very different. I'm sorry, Daddy, I've been bad.
They both work in their own scenario.
Sure. I mean, if you're Catholic and under 10, it works.
Jesus Christ. Andrea sent you $5 and said, "So funny that I stood up and I walked out."
That's what his barber did.
Yeah. There are so many people that have that reaction at my shows. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I wonder.
Like,
I mean, it's a love or a hate, man. There's no in between, bro. You either love what you do or it's the worst thing you've ever heard.
By the way, Tyler, also, you realize that I, as someone who shaved his head during the pandemic, and Bauer, as someone who made his hair look like Ursula during the pandemic, are making fun of your haircut.
Right.
And they're still not wrong.
This is the Jen Kober. I'm not looked like Ursula. That's Jen Kober's haircut.
It is.
Months ago.
I just don't think truly attractive people can be that funny, and so I have to do something to kind of mess things up.
Yeah, that's why I gained weight.
Yeah, see, everybody has their thing.
I mean, that's hilarious, Tyler. But no, it turns out it's okay.
We had Chill Lee Dog send $10 for each comic, so thank you.
Thank you.
Nice.
Frankie Berman, $5. Great set, Tyler. Chris Capo, $10. Every damn time with the puns. Great set, man.
I'm gonna say it was the inflection was more like every damn time. That was great. Not like you read it in like a more negative. Choosing to filter these in a more positive way.
Yeah.
Joe Payne sent you $10.42 while he sprawled out on Bauer's bed, saying, "Tyler, that was awesome. Thanks for helping me hear Bauer's laugh in person again."
But honestly, don't feel too good about that tip. That's just the same $10 Bowers just paid him about a half an hour ago.
That's our economy's healing. That's how it works.
Dana sent you $5. SARS what did you say before?
SARS-CoV-2.
Okay, that word then.
Okay, that's the name
that
of the
word.
virus.
And then any relation to snuffle SARS-bologus? Like snuffleupagus? Get it?
Hang on. I need some material for next time I come back on this show.
He said you rule without the Venn diagrams. Jojo sent you $10, $5 for each comment for daddy spells. And then let's see, we had a general. Tam said, with Tyler being on, I felt I had to share this. The elevator in the hotel is made by Schindler. It occurred to me that it's a Schindler lift.
Also, by the way, when elevators get inspected, they have to write down who's inspected in order in a line.
I could have carried so many more. I could have carried so many more.
I think we've laughed more at Schindler's List on this show than maybe any other show in the history of the internet. I don't know if that's
at
true.
all.
I'm just saying, like, nobody else makes Schindler's List jokes. That's what I like about us. It's about once
We are the number one on the Schindler's laughing at Schindler's list.
Could have made so many more.
Let's see. We had Demetrius send in $10. Thank you. And then John Duggan sent in $5 for Tech Tom. So Tom, thanks for holding down the fort today, bud.
Nice.
You guys were caught up.
All right, let's get to this game.
So the game today is Travel a Celebrity. I'll say a couple unpaid entries that I liked, and if you're in a front row, raise your hands and I'll call on you. So the first unpaid entry that I like is Marissa Francis had Steve Jetsetter. And then I like this one, Bill Thompson. I hope you're not going to say this one, but I didn't think you would. It's for our Tech Tom instead of Tech Tom. It's Tom Tom. Nobody? I thought that was fun.
I liked it.
All right. So Frankie Berman, you're up first.
Okay, so I have 3. I have Gad Cargo. I have William Hertz Rent-A-Car. And this one I did need a change, Delta Burke.
Nice.
Nice. And also, you guys, if you're in a front row and you have shitty doodles, please show them during your game entries. So, LaBelle, you're up.
All right, so the first one, I have Rachel Jetlegger.
Nice.
I have the poet T.S. Eliot. All right. And Jeffrey Yonderwood.
Yonderwood.
Doodles. I have.
Do I not know what traveling is?
Anymore.
So I have, and I already regret trying to draw this, but I have a vagina cleanse. So it's,
How do you already know I have a dream catcher there?
and I have Bowers saying, "I am the god of coming early." And I have Tyler saying, "Our daddy who art and hard on."
There you go. God. Nice. Elizabeth.
Okay, so excellent. I have, there were so many good ones. I had to narrow it down. I'll start with the worst one. Natalie Airportman. This one's my favorite though. Rob Delaney.
Nice.
And Nathan DePlane.
Awesome. Greg?
All right. That's just my back joke. That's not. So first one we got a Weird Al hit the bricks. Let's see. Tom Cruisen.
Oh my God.
That's thought for sure someone was going to steal that right off from under me, but I got away with it. And last but not least, Anthony Hopkins.
Nice. JP.
Today I have 2. I have Bernie Madoff to the Bahamas. And Mariah Carry Me Away on a 747.
LJ, Hayden, Gus.
Hey, have Gus go first here. My entries today are Air Jordan Canada. I have Schindler's Standby List.
Oh no! Oh God!
Yes.
And last but not least, Kevin Sorbitz. Oh, you said celebrities. Never mind.
Like these entries, Gus. Coming hot.
I have some doodles. First one is I graphed out my love of Tyler's graphs. Came out to a heart.
These aren't toys, by the way. They're literally shitty doodles.
Yeah, shitty doodles. And then for Jenny, I drew Jenny and it says, when a woman asks if you're a god, you say yes.
All right, and then I've got 3 entries here. I have Joe Biden my time while this fucking Air Canada flight is delayed again. I have frequent flyer Miles Davis. And I have Passport Darasi. My shitty doodle, I have, let's see if I can get it here. The worst types of air, I've got a Tyler Gooch chart for us. So the worst types of air are airstrike missiles, those are dangerous. Air Canada. And finally, Tyler Gooch's hair.
All right. Aranka.
Okay. I have Christopher Columbus right. Ernest on his way. And Vincent from go away and stay there, not just for vacation. And some Skizzen. I'm not.
What do you
going to
have?
say- Yeah, sketches.
What are they?
Okay, so good. LaBelle thinking about taking Fanny with him.
I want to go. He's an assport.
Them complaining about the camera angle. How to cook a vagina, the spell book. No God and
I look
knows
hot.
how to cramp at the right time.
These are life skills. You gotta know when to cramp.
Oh, when to cramp them.
Yeah.
Oh, when to ramp them.
I did hear that.
When to bike away.
Oh. Tyler, I cut my hair. I'm right-handed.
That's incredible that you drew Tyler Gooch's hair on top of Andrew Rivers.
And the heroin addiction.
I didn't know you were allowed to trace things. Is that
Nice.
Great job.
Jack.
All right. We've got 3 here. Rickshaw Pryor. How it is we get to Carmel. 2 lanes. And then HP hovercraft.
Nice.
And just one doodle here. This is all the sad lions not able to be the #1 lion on the top of the chart.
Okay.
Andrea.
Something was humping. Yep, muted.
No.
You're good.
No.
And we're
Now
not.
you're muted. I can't hear you.
Why don't you use the other computer 1 foot to the left? We're gonna go ahead and come back to you. No, that's all right.
All right,
dear.
we'll come back to
We
you.
Get that from you at all.
Curtis.
I have a shitty doodle. Our daddy who art in heaven. For the game, I have Johnny Departure, Toby McFlyer,
Nice.
and Tupac Chauffeur.
Frank Angles.
Hey, okay, I just got 2, and here it is. Okay, Bruce Willis going to Indiana to see SDSC live. And you got Celine Dion Ontario bound.
Jennifer Story.
Hello. I've got 3 today. These were really fun. Jim Carry On.
Nice.
Ellen Overhead Page. And 53 Steve Hofstetter.
Bill.
All right. Oops. Okay.
You don't have to pause the amount of time you would if the mic wasn't working.
Instead of Demi Moore, give me more perks, damn it.
What?
Give me more perks.
Okay.
And the other one is Rachel. Gal, go here. Oh, and bless me, Daddy, for I have sinned. Tell me more, my son.
Explain the sin in detail.
That's it.
Nice. Adler.
All right, so I've got a shitty doodle, and they surprisingly don't have the pads of paper here, so I had to use the welcome thing. But this is the lowest common denominators. And my 3, I can't remember. I was trying to remember if someone said this already, so I apologize if the first one's already done. But past Portia de Rossi.
Nice.
Nice.
And trip to Dixieland Carter. And the last one is City Bike Tyson.
Nice.
Hannah.
So I only have one, which is United Dancing.
Nice. Very cool.
All right. Ralph.
Are you in the hotel pool?
Ralph's game entries. It's Car Sick Daily, Bill Belichick luggage, and Bill Burr. I should have packed more sweaters. All right, and then Andrea's. So these are the rest of the entries. Andrea had Cuss Tom's Holland.
Nice.
Taxine Waters.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm butchering these. And Ticketless Cage.
Ticketless Cage. That's good. I like that one.
By the way, I want to have a kid now just to name them Taxine.
Please don't. These are the rest of the entries. So we had, let's see, Cynthia Cresswell, Carrie On Moss, Busy by Nature, Walking Phoenix. The Knitting Mitt had Celia Cruising with Cake by the Ocean. Angela, Cretan's Clearwater International Airport.
Who was that?
That was Angela.
So good.
And then Victoria Scataraggio, Gary Bussey.
Nice.
Victoria Scataraggio, Trolley Parton. And I think that's all of them.
Oh
Those are the
God,
rest of the games.
I really like Trolley. Whatever the last one was, that was really good. I liked Angela's Creedence Clearwater International Airport was really good. Walking Phoenix was great. 2 Planes from Jack instead of 2 Chains. I really liked the Ticketless Cage. I know Savvy likes that one. Bernie Madoff. My favorite though, I gotta go with Schindler's Standby List. Yeah. Just on point. Jesus Christ. All right, Tyler, what was your favorite one, Mr. Fun Master himself?
My favorite was Frequent Flyer Miles Davis. For whose that one was, but it was good.
Very good. Jenny, what was your favorite?
I really liked Jim Carry On. I thought that was creative, but I do think the Schindler's List was my favorite.
All right, right.
It's not a celebrity. Does it count? Does it count?
It does.
If we all know his name, he's a celebrity, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's more the movie, right? Schindler's List.
I mean, I'm saying I knew him.
You want to argue against the one you're voting for?
We're gonna count it, Jenny. I appreciate I get what you're saying, but we're gonna count it.
Oscar Schindler is famous enough for us to count because we all know his first name.
It's OSCAR. My Schindler has a second name. Holy shit! How did you just do that? What's your vote, Rachel?
I liked Dizzy by Nature's Walking Phoenix, and I also liked Rob Delaney from Elizabeth, but I'm giving it to Schindler's Standby List.
That'd be the worst standby list ever. Oh my god. Anyway, Ben, what you got?
Jeez Louise. Yeah, the line. Do you mind checking one more time, maybe?
There's gonna be a nudge here, but are we sure that?
I'll take a middle seat if I have to.
I'll be on that list. I'll wait all day.
Oh my god. At least a free meal voucher, is that possible?
Oh god. Okay.
I liked Anna's Unite Ted Danson, but I have to give it to Gus with Schindler's Standby List.
I mean, it doesn't matter what I vote for; it's already over. That's the winner. But it also happens to be what I'm voting for. So. God damn it, Gus.
Nearly unanimous vote. Well done, Gus.
Nearly unanimous.
Congratulations, Gus.
Good
Email
job.
us to get your prize, SDSC.
And the Night King game is
Travel a movie?
Travel a movie.
Yeah. So
Schindler's Standby List could win twice.
Can we can we as a hosting team make it less obvious we didn't prepare these Night King games?
No, we can't.
Yeah, we talked about making it look like we didn't prepare.
It's all according to schedule, you know.
Holocaust movies too, like Sophie's Seat Choice.
Yeah, there you go.
I was going more for the sisterhood of the even more traveling pants, but sure.
Oh my God, Savvy sneaking off.
Oh, that's Chrissy. She's getting ready. All right, so it's time. Tyler, where do we find you online? How do we follow you around? Where do we find you, buddy?
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram at The Real Gucci. You can, if you were friends with me on Facebook, add me as a friend again because I got my Facebook account hacked and deleted. And if you happen to be in San Diego this weekend, come to the Madhouse Comedy Club. I'll be there.
Very cool. Jenny, what you got coming up?
I am at Jenny Zigrino on everything, and I've got a tour coming up. I'm actually in a few weeks going to be at the Idaho Comedy Festival in Boise, and then I've got dates in Florida, some dates in Alabama coming up in June. So I'll see the South.
Well, if you're dating dudes in Florida and Alabama, I'd bring more sage or the fuck you got because you're gonna need it.
I'm bringing a bucket of alcohol. All right.
There you go. There you go.
They actually just have it's those little tree air fresheners.
They don't like trees. All right, well, thank you, Jenny. We'll see you next time. Good luck on the tour. We'll follow you around. We'll see you. As for me, you can find me at Bowers Comedy. As always, Wednesday next week is the Sklar Brothers on Origin Stories. And you can catch me tonight at Helium Comedy Club and tomorrow night at Helium Comedy Club. So if anybody hasn't made the trip yet and you still want to make the trip, we've got a show tonight at 8, though that's sold out. There is still tickets for the live tomorrow, but the Steve show is sold out. So Ben and Steve shows are both sold out as of right now, and the live show still has a few tickets. So come check that out. Ben, what you got coming up?
Yeah, super excited. My first headlining set back after a 14-month hiatus is sold out. Thank you guys so much. I'm very, very excited about it. So that'll be great. So if any of you want tickets, you have to buy them off somebody that already has tickets. So hang out early, get there. So you can.
I know a guy.
What's that? You know a guy? Perfect. And I can announce a very exciting special guest. We're off on Gleib Off the Top this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday, the 22nd, my special guest will be the host of The Soup on E, Jade Catapreda. So get your tickets right now. They're live at nowherecomedyclub.com.
Very cool. Steve, what you got coming up?
Big tour coming up. We got 22 shows. 17 of them are sold out. 4 of them are 90% of the way there or more. Late show in Appleton next Tuesday. Will not get there. Holy shit. We have a lot left for that one. If you know anyone in Appleton, Wisconsin, please tell them to go.
Sounds good. All right, Rach, anything to catch?
Please do that because I just mailed for Steve 100 T-shirts to Appleton, Wisconsin. So please, guys.
I have an early show there that's sold out, but the late show is not.
Okay, take it back. Don't buy the shirts. He's good.
Yeah, nothing worse than worse than putting a bunch of merch back in your car after.
Yes. Yes.
Rachel, to catch up before we get the audience.
Just to confirm too, so the live show that we're doing tomorrow at SDSC, if you're in Indy, yeah, just buy those tickets. You can get us and see us live. Otherwise, it's just like normal. So we'll be on Zoom, except we'll all be together. We'll send you the link through Patreon like normal. So just for any of those confused. Marianne White tipped the show and said, she said, I'm hankering for a bowl of Frankenberries. Oh, there's that.
All right, well, audience, we will see you in about 15 minutes at the bar, or the rest of you. No, actually, we're gonna do this. It is 6:10 right now. So if you're gonna be let's be in the lobby at 6:30. We'll do a little meet and greet in the lobby of the hotel at 6:30. So check us out there, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. So thanks so much, Video Front Row. For the guys that aren't here in Indianapolis, we'll see you guys tomorrow at the live show, and everybody else, we'll see you guys in 20 minutes in the lobby of the hotel, second floor lobby. How about that?
I just love how this show very clearly caters to a very specific audience when you can say, meet us in the lobby in 22 minutes, and then we will.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that's what happens.
Travel plans via broadcast show. I love it.
Rachel, you want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, the only thing I would like to do is I know Ann Herman is in the room right next to me, and I just want to apologize in advance if you hear any noises tonight.
Oh, shit.
Good night.
If Ann Herman wants a good night's sleep, she can get the room across from mine. And Carmel didn't hear that because she's asleep now.
All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you in 20 minutes in the lobby.
Yeah, Ben and Carmel actually stayed in the guest suite at Steel City AF the last couple nights. I'm not even washing the sheets for the next guest. They're fine.
Now it's Steel City no AF.
He's definitely cleaning the sheets before the next guest because when Steve said we could stay there 4.5 months ago, first thing he said was, you got the suite. Please put the linens in the washer when you're done. I'm like, Steve, that's in 4.5 months from now. But sure, I'll make sure to remember that.
But we know that Ben ate some ice cream in the ate some ice cream in the sheets, so you probably should still long.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I did find 4 globes, oddly enough. But
the thought that you think I would spill a drop of ice cream is more offensive than any of the sex jokes.
I will say I will not be in that hotel lobby. I'm going straight to the club. It's going to take me a while to get there because I'm biking.
Same, and I have to whittle down 3.5 hours of material down to an hour-long set, so I'll be backstage working on that, and we'll meet you guys after the show. Very, very excited to have you guys there. Thank you for the support. It means the world. Thank you for being with us live from Indianapolis. Tomorrow, we'll all be together live from Indianapolis, and until then, thanks for being with us. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.